Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk today about Jackie Robinson. Okay, Jackie Robinson was the first African American in Major League Baseball, and Jackie Robinson came to the major leagues in 1947. He came in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers, and his coach. His manager was Leo Durocher, and they had spring training out in Panama that year, the country of Panama. And the reason I say it is because in the South, lots of people go down to Panama City Beach near Destin, Florida. But so I have to be very clear on that and clarified. Okay. Well, anyways, a lot of the players, except for one of the Caucasian players on the Brooklyn Dodgers, signed a petition to try to keep Jackie Robinson out of Major League Baseball. But the manager, Leo Durocher, called the players in there and said, "I heard that you guys signed the petition, but you know what you can do with the petition? You can wipe your butt with it." That's what Leo Durocher said. He said, "I will play elephants if elephants help me win the game. I will fire my own family members and play elephants, lions, tigers, bears. I don't care." He said Jackie Robinson was a good player, and Jackie was going to play for him. And before Jackie got to the majors, he played with the Dodgers farmhand system, the minor league system, with a team called the Montreal Royals. And he had a manager from Greenwood, Mississippi named Clay Hopper. And Clay was very racist at first, didn't think that African Americans were humans, but his attitude changed. And he admitted to Jackie Robinson, as well as to the Dodgers general manager, Branch Rickey, that his opinions about blacks had changed after he saw Jackie Robinson play. Also, Jackie Robinson was in the Army during World War II. He was with the legendary 761st African American Tank Regiment, but he was not able to go overseas during World War II because he had protested having to go to the back of the bus. The Army was largely segregated at the time, but their buses were integrated, and Jackie Robinson refused to go to the back of the bus to make room for white soldiers, but nevertheless, the Army arrested him, but he went to court, and when he got court-martialed, he got acquitted, and he got acquitted by an all-Caucasian jury, and he tells people that. He told people that I got acquitted by an all-Caucasian jury. So Jackie Robinson was not anti-white, and he was very vocal about that. And he also called Branch Rickey, his general manager, Mr. Rickey, because Branch Rickey made it a point to try to integrate baseball and try to bring African Americans into baseball. Branch Rickey did that, and Branch Rickey was a devout Methodist, and he believed in being faithful to wife and loving thy neighbor as thyself. And that's the reason he was a Methodist, is because he was very proud of the Methodist Church's active role in the abolition of slavery movement. So, also, and Jackie Robinson, when he was in the when he was with the Montreal Royals, he won the Junior World Series, the Minor League World Series, and he batted over 300 when he was with the Montreal Royals. So he had a good resume going into the major leagues. And when he got into the major leagues, if he played the Cincinnati Reds down in Cincinnati, African Americans from as far down south as Mobile, Alabama, would come and watch him play. That's how much of a barrier how much of a barrier he lifted, how much of a barrier that Jackie Robinson lifted. Also, the military did not integrate into fully until 1948, but Jackie Robinson came to play baseball in 1947. He largely led the integration movement. Baseball was integrated before the U.S. military and also before the school systems. The school systems were technically integrated in 1954. So God bless Jackie Robinson for all he did for baseball, for the U.S. military, and also for America. When the Civil Rights Movement came, he was active in the Civil Rights Movement, and he was friends with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He participated in the 1963 March in Washington, and Jackie Robinson was critical of a lot of the militant movements. He did not like when the Nation of Islam called the blonde hair, blue eyed whites white devils. He was very critical of that, and he would take on Malcolm X in that area. Now, he did know that Malcolm X changed when Malcolm X went on a personal Hajj to Mecca, and he went from the Nation of Islam and converted to Sunni Islam. And Jackie Robinson notes that in his book, in his autobiography. Anyways, very proud of Jackie Robinson, and we need to talk about him in Black History Month. And thank you, Jackie Robinson, for all you did in helping break down a lot of racial barriers. So, anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless. And bye bye. Bye bye.